All right, so what I want to do here is a quick little coding challenge. It's going to be very simple and based on the stuff that we know in the course already. So it's not necessarily going to be the most efficient way to solve this problem, but just based on what we know, that's how I'm going to give the solution, okay? I'm going to post this in the description so you can copy it and paste it into your code editor without having to try and worry about typing as I'm talking. Additionally, if you have any trouble with this guy, go ahead and post in the comments and I'll be there to try to help you out. So the first thing that we're given is that John has test scores of 90, 81, 55, 70, and 80. And Megan has test scores of 88, 75, 87, 80, and 84. Okay. So the first thing we want to do is calculate each person's current class score by finding the average of the grade. So you know this from grammar school or high school or college that basically in your course, you have a series of tests that you take and your final grade is based on the average, in most cases, the average of those scores. To get the average, you sum all of the numbers, so in this case, all of the test scores, and you divide by the number of numbers. So you're dividing by the number of test scores, okay? In this case, you have 5 test scores in each case. So we would find the sum of these test scores and divide by 5. Okay. For part 2, we're going to log to the console who has a higher class score using if-else statements. Okay. And then lastly, we're going to think about the scenario about what happens if the scores are equal. So if we change this and basically their average score in the end is equal, okay, meaning they got the same class score, what will we do then? So go ahead and pause the video, try to solve this on your own. If you can't, that's no problem. And if you can, that's great. Go ahead and unpause the video when you're ready and you can look at the solution and compare it to your own. Okay, so hopefully you gave that a try. I'm going to start by declaring 2 variables. So I'm going to go const and I'm just going to say John's score, okay? And then I'm going to go const and I'm going to go Megan's score, okay? And in each case, I'm going to set this equal to. Let's go back up here. I'm going to copy this here, and then I'm going to copy this here, okay? And this is the first task, right? We want to calculate each person's current class score by finding the average of the grades. So what I want to do is I want to add these numbers up and divide by 5 because there's 5 scores. So I'm going to use my multi-cursor here. I'm just going to hold down the Alt key, okay? And that's how I'm getting all these cursors. And then I'm going to delete this comma and put a plus in. And then also I'm going to do that for this guy right here. Let's get rid of this and. And now we want to divide by 5, okay? But do you see the problem with setting it up this way? We want to sum the numbers first and then divide by 5. If you think about how JavaScript's going to do this right now, remember, because of the order of operations, it would divide 80 by 5 first, okay? And then it would give you a result there of 16, and then it would go through and add the numbers, okay? So you don't want that. You want the addition to happen first. So we're going to group this inside of a set of parentheses to tell JavaScript that it has a higher priority, okay? So now what we have is John's score and Megan's score, okay? So if you want, at this point, you can console.log each of these, so console.log, and you can use backticks and put something like John's score. And then I'll do $ curly braces, John's score, okay? And let's go ahead and copy that, and I'll change this to Megan's score. So Megan's score, and let's fix that here. So Megan's score. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop open the terminal and look at this real quick. So I'm going to run this, and I get John's score is 75.2, and Megan's score is 82.8. So as it stands right now, Megan has a higher score. Okay, so let's go ahead and print that to the console just by using a simple if statement and an else statement. So I'm going to say if, and I'm going to say John's score is greater than Megan's score. Okay, well, what do we want to do? We want to console.log a simple little message. I'm going to use some backticks and say John's score, or let's say John's class score of, and then $ curly braces, we'll put John's score in there. Okay, is higher than Megan's class score of, and then $ curly braces, we'll do Megan's score. Okay, so that will run if John's score is greater than Megan's score, which in this case it's not, right? If you pop this open and you run this, you don't get anything, right? You get John's score and Megan's score, but you don't get anything else. That's just coming from this console.log right here, okay? So what I want to do is introduce an else that's going to run when this guy is false, which in this case it is false. So I'm just going to copy this real quick and paste this in and just change it a little bit. And I'm going to put John's score. So let's go ahead and select this in multiple places. And I'm going to type Megan. And actually I need uppercase in one and lowercase in the other. So let's just do this without that. So I'm going to go Megan's class score of, and then here I need Megan's score, okay, is higher than, we'll say John's, okay, John's class score of, and then inside of here, we want John's score, okay. All right, so let's save this. Let's pop this open and clear it and run it. And we get our expected output. So Megan's class score of 82.8 is higher than John's class score of 75.2, okay? And I should probably put a period at the end of this and at the end of this. Okay, so let's think about some other scenarios. Let's say that I change this up and let's say I made this into a 99. So now John's class score will be higher. And so this guy should be triggered, right? Because this is now going to be true. John's class score is going to be greater than Megan's class score. So if we clear this and run this, we get John's score is now 84 and Megan's score is 82.8. So we do get John's class score of 84 is higher than Megan's class score of 82.8. Okay, so that's all fine and dandy. But what happens if in part 3, we consider the fact that the scores could be equal? This means that John's score could be equal to Megan's score, okay? So what I'm going to do, and you can do this in any order, doesn't really matter. I'm going to start by checking for that. So I'm going to change this part to an if, and I'm going to go John's score triple equals to Megan's score, okay? So that's going to be my first condition. And then down here, instead of having an if, I want an else if, okay? So now what happens is it's going to see if this is true first, okay? If it's not, it's then going to check to see if this is true. If it's not, then it's going to trigger, because it's an else, it's going to trigger this to run, okay? So let's go ahead and put a little message in here. And I'm just going to grab this and paste this in here. And we'll say John's class score of John's score is the same as Megan's class score of Megan's score, okay? And let's just go ahead and take this and copy it and paste it down here just to check to make sure that works. Right now they have exactly the same score. So let's go ahead and save this and let's go ahead and pop this open and run this. And you see that John's score is 84, so is Megan's. So John's class score of 84 is the same as Megan's class score of 84. Again, if you need help, go ahead and post in the comments and I'll be there to check out your code and advise you on what you can do.